You want to make some extra cash for the holidays, but you're not sure how to get it. Now, you could always work overtime if your job allows it, but for most of us, it just isn't possible. How do you get extra cash in less than a month? Well, in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 ways to do that. Number 1 is eBay. Now, I'm sure you've heard about eBay. It's an online platform where you can buy goods or you can get services done. A lot of us don't even know that you can actually sell your own products. You probably have a bunch of stuff hanging around the house right now that you can sell. Heck, you might even have well over $1,000, $2,000 worth of stuff that you don't even know that's valuable. So eBay is going to be the one way you can sell those products that you have sitting around not making money and turn them into cash quickly. What you're gonna do is get a free eBay account. You're gonna sign up, you're gonna do all the, details and all that stuff. It's gonna ask you to verify a bank account because you will have to have one to sell things. And after that's done, what you're gonna do is take any item that you have and try to look up that item on eBay. Just go to the search. There's actually a function up in the search bar that you can actually scan the barcode if it has a barcode, or take a picture if you're not sure exactly what the name of it is. But that's how you can search for it. And when you do find that product, see if it's been sold recently. See if it's, making a few sales here and there, within the last few months. And that'll give you kind of a good idea about if it's selling or not. Now, if it is selling, note how much this has been sold for. Now, how you do this is go and filter out the searches, which do this first. Go to the filter, go down to sold items. And when you return the search, that's how you're gonna actually find out, what's selling. So now, if you find out that your product is selling and recently within the past few months, what you're going to do is go to that product. You're going to scroll until you see sell one like this. This is going to give you most of the information you even need for the listing. So when you click on it, it's going to take you to basically that exact product listing minus the photos and some details that you're going to have to fill in. At this point, you're going to have to take about 10 to 12 pictures of the item if you can. The more the better. It just makes your item look more marketable. It gives the customer more details. So take 10 to 12 pictures, get those uploaded into your phone or camera or whatever it is, so you can get them onto that listing for eBay. It's the first thing you have to do when you fill out a listing. So go ahead and do that. And then you're gonna scroll down to anything that's missing. Details is probably gonna be your next thing, so fill that out. Get all the good details, copy other listings like that. Not copy exactly, but if you're not sure about the formatting and all that stuff, try to see what other people are doing, so you can kind of get a good idea of like how it should be worded. After that, go down to the pricing and put in the price that you'd like to sell it for. Hopefully it's pretty close to what's been selling for. It's gonna probably give you a suggested selling price as well. So you can either auction or you can click just the outright sale, which is to buy it now. I typically do the buy it now. I don't auction a lot of stuff when I do sell on eBay, but that's just me. You may have better luck with auction, but it's your preference. Now, after all this, you're gonna click publish the listing, and then you're all set to go. I mean, your first time, it might take you 20 to 30 minutes on average, but once you do 2 or 3, you might do a listing in less than 5 minutes. It's pretty simple. And this is your first one, if it is, then just, it's a slight learning curve, but it's pretty simple. Nothing's gonna, explode or anything like that if you don't do it bad. I mean, obviously, nothing's gonna explode if you don't do it right. So just learn from this one, move on to the next one, and in the future just know how you can make better listings. If you got more stuff, just go right into the same process, look up an item, sell one like this, and rinse and repeat. Now, if you're having trouble and you're just not sure, what to do, go to YouTube, look up eBay tutorials. That's probably the easiest way to learn about how to list on eBay. There's tons of, tutorials on YouTube to find out what to do. So I would do that. It's highly recommended, especially if it's your first time listing on eBay. If that's something you're interested in, I would definitely commit to it. And this isn't something that just has to be for Christmas. This is something you can keep doing over and over again, going to thrift stores, garage sales, even check out Gary Vee. He's like a wizard on plush dolls and mugs, and just the average person can go out and do this and make an extra couple $1,000s on a weekend. Number 2, Uber or Lyft. They're very similar, so I'm going to group them into one category. They're both ride-sharing platforms, so most of us know it as an app you download on your phone that if you need a ride from somewhere, business or late night or anything like that, you can just request a ride and somebody will be there to pick you up in a few minutes depending on where you are. But most of us don't know that you can actually drive for Uber or Lyft and make some extra money. How this works is you're gonna sign up to become a driver. Totally separate app. They look similar, but it's a separate app. And you're gonna fill out the details. You're gonna walk through all the credentials that they request of you, and if you're approved, you have the proper vehicle and you're the right age and everything like that, you get approved, you're going to be able to drive for one of these platforms. What's really good about this is you can do this in your free time. You can do this at night when you get off from work. This is kind of your own business, and it doesn't you don't have to clock in. You're not kind of restricted to like a certain time frame. Now, I actually used to do this, and you can actually make some decent money doing this. Depending on what times you're going out to drive, you can make a little bit more. Or if it's like they've got these hot zones that'll pop up on the map. If you're in those areas and you're back to back to back, you can make a pretty decent amount of money that might even replace your full-time income. Heck, when I was doing it, there'd be some days where they offer incentives. You say you complete 5-6 trips in 2 hours, they'll give you extra $50 or $75 bonus, and in one day you can make $300-400, which is a good thing if you're trying to make some extra money for the holidays in a quick time frame. But this doesn't always happen, but not a lot of people are just flooding into drive for Uber or Lyft. So there are still there's still a potential for you to make some decent money doing this at your own time, your own schedule. So highly recommended. If you're not sure how to do it, obviously get on YouTube again, look that up. But they do kind of give you some information on their website and on their apps of exactly how to become a driver. Number 3, side jobs. Now, I'm gonna group 2 categories together: an additional part-time job or a hobby or skill that you're using to make extra money on the side. Now let's talk about side, like side jobs, or like a part-time job first. So part-time job maybe 3, 4, or 5 hours, night shift, anything like that to increase your bank account. So this could, especially in the holidays, there are always holiday help jobs that are available, so that you can come in very quickly, make some holiday cash. And if you don't have the time to do it, continuously, like you could just kind of give them your notice and step away, or you could keep the side job and just continue making that money and putting it in a savings account. Now, the other method is using a skill. Now, say you're painter, electrician, you know how to repair cell phones, anything like that could be like a side hustle that you can do in your own free time. I mean, if you have the skills, definitely recommend it to do it. You don't have to go out and get like an LLC or anything like that. No legal advice, but you could do this for family, for friends, people you know, and make a little extra cash so that you can save up for these holidays. I mean, it's coming quick, so that's just another way that you can use to supplement your current income. I hope these ways helped. Now, like, none of these are just guaranteed that you're going to be a multi-millionaire next week. These are just ideas that you can use to make some money quickly. And I mean, quickly, like within the next week or two, you can supplement your income. We're definitely gonna have some more videos coming out. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate all you guys. Hopefully it helped you out. And please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.